Meanwhile, over on CNN, which I watch so you don't have to, one of their stars, Kaitlan Collins, apparently in trouble. She referred to a website on her social media about raising money for Luigi Mangione, the man who shot the CEO of UnitedHealth. She said, I was just showing that it's a news item that people are raising money off that. I wasn't suggesting that people should raise money. And according to Radar Online, she is now on thin ice. One insider said, quote, Kaitlan's post comes at the worst possible time for CNN, suggesting that maybe, just maybe, she might be in trouble for her tone deafness. These guys can't help themselves. Meanwhile, the DOJ has opened up an investigation to the UC California system concerning anti-Semitism under the Civil Rights Act of '64, looking into whether or not the UC system, quote, engaged in a pattern or practice of discrimination based on race, religion, and national origin against its professors, staff, or other employees by allowing an anti-Semitic hostile work environment to exist on its campuses, end of quote. Leo Terrell, who I've known for decades, is in charge of the anti-Semitic part of the DOJ, and I'm sure he's looking into this. Trump reportedly told cabinet members with Elon Musk there that you cabinet members are in charge of your own departments. Elon Musk can make suggestions, but you are really in charge. Apparently some cabinet members, according to ABC News, and you know ABC News hates Donald Trump, were upset when Elon Musk told federal workers, write down 5 things you've done last week. If you can't, you're fired. A lot of cabinet members reportedly were upset that they weren't consulted, and they're the ones who should determine who gets caught and who stays. Now, Peyton McNabb is the high school volleyball player whose career was ruined after a male spiked the ball in her face. She's now been apparently thrown out of her sorority for the crime of confronting a man who's using the women's restroom. The sorority Delta Zeta has expelled her for violating the sorority's anti-bullying policy by engaging in moral prejudicial conduct. So now she's lost her career as a volleyball player and now has been thrown out of her sorority for the crime of confronting a man using women's bathroom. Kamala Harris will decide whether to run for governor by the end of the summer. If she runs, virtually all the Democrats who otherwise would run say they're going to stand aside for her, except for one, the former 2-term mayor of L.A., Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa. Have I ever told you my Villaraigosa story, Mr. McConnell? He said, yes, please don't tell me again. Well, I'm going to anyway. We're at the Rams game. This is at the old Coliseum. And a buddy of mine invited me, and I didn't know who else was coming. Next thing you know, I'm sitting next to Antonio Villaraigosa. Left-wing guy, although a very friendly guy. And he gets up to use the restroom. He comes back and says, Larry, you're not going to believe what happened. I said, what? He said, you know, they have these automatic flush toilets here at the Coliseum. I said, yeah. He said, my wallet got flushed down the toilet. I said, really? And I said, you have any money in it? He said, yeah. I said, how much? He said, $300. I said, Antonio, I have 2 reactions to that story. The first is, if that happened to me, the last person I would tell would be a radio talk show host. And secondly, leave it to a left-wing Democrat to literally flush money down the toilet. As I mentioned, he is one of those who is thinking about running for governor. He's already announced that he's going to run, and there's no way he's going to step aside for her. So if she does run, she will have a formidable opponent. 2-term mayor of L.A. who got very high name recognition, probably will be able to raise some money as well. So finally, the L.A. County is suing Southern California Edison over the start of the Eaton fire, claiming that its power lines caused the spark that ignited the fire. My understanding is that the fires are still under investigation. There hasn't been a determination as to what happened, but there is this massive, massive lawsuit. Thanks for watching these clips from The Larry Elder Show. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a moment. More thought-provoking discussions are just a click away, so stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.